With this win, I've defended the rights of people that support abortion to wear their shirts reflecting their political values down at the state capitol as well. I'm a Bible-believing evangelical, so I believe in traditional marriage. You can now wear a rainbow flag shirt down to the Colorado State Capitol. I strongly believe in Second Amendment rights, and if you believe that we need to restrict those rights to prevent gun violence, you can now wear your shirt down to the Colorado State Capitol. This was a win for all Coloradans. I'm going to continue to reflect my values down at the Colorado State Capitol, and I believe that our state's better when all Coloradans get to reflect their values down at the Colorado State Capitol as well. Hi, my name's Jeff Hunt. I'm a radio host in Denver, Colorado. This was wild, right? I'm going down to the Colorado State Capitol to stand alongside pregnancy resource centers. These are little ministries, kind of mom and pop organizations that try to serve women facing a crisis pregnancy. Our attorney general was claiming that they were engaging in fraud because while they claimed to help and serve women, they weren't willing to provide abortion. So I wanted to go down and stand with them and see what kind of laws were being created and the whole process. So I wore this sweatshirt down to the Colorado State Capitol, and I just wanted to go watch it. I wasn't planning to interrupt anybody. I wasn't trying to create any problems or anything like that. I just wanted to go watch the proceedings. So I walk into the Senate gallery, and I sit down for probably only like 5 seconds. And a sergeant at arms comes over, and he does one of these, right? Like, you got to come with me. So I follow him. And he takes me outside, and in the hallway outside the Senate gallery is a sign that says, "No articles of clothing with political statements on it." And he points to it and he says, "You got to take it off or you've got to leave the gallery."
Expressing political statements, pro-life, that's a political statement.
So pro-life statement, I've got to turn my sweatshirt around?
Yes, sir.
So he brings up another sergeant at arms, and we talk about it, and I'm like, well, I guess I just can't be in the Senate gallery. The Foundation for Individual Rights and Expression, FIRE, outreach to me, and this is a great organization. They do free speech work all over the country for lots of different groups, not just conservative organizations, but liberal organizations, libertarian organizations. It doesn't matter. They're just kind of free speech purists. So they spent about a year diving into all that. They came back to me and said, "Jeff, I think we got a really strong case here that this is a violation of free speech rights on a number of different levels. One, it's just purely a violation of free speech, right? This is the people's house. This is a government building, and they're saying that you can't express yourself there." So that seems bizarre in itself. But then secondly, we found a lot of evidence that there may be some double standards here. And it only took about 30 seconds to Google to find that more progressive statements seem to be totally allowed to be worn. Moms Demand Action, for instance. They have lots of pictures of them wearing their shirts and sweatshirts and buttons and signs. But it seemed like they might be going after you because they don't like your message. And then they raised the question, what constitutes political speech? If I wore a rainbow sweatshirt into the state capitol, would that be political speech? If I wore a Stand with the Troops sweatshirt, would that be political speech? What actually constitutes banned political speech at the Colorado State Capitol? Well, it wasn't very clear. So we sent them a letter saying that if they didn't change their policies, we would go to court. They have removed those rules. They have taken them off the website. They have taken down the signs. So now you have the ability as a Coloradan to go to the Colorado State Capitol and wear clothing that reflects your personal political beliefs and your values and not have to be worried about being escorted out of the gallery any longer. It was a total win for free speech. You're free, and it's a better state because of it.